The 2023 New York International Auto Show officially kicks off this Friday, promising to showcase the latest and greatest in all things automobiles. Yahoo Finance's 3 to 5 host Dave Briggs is down at the Javits Center in New York City today with a preview of the big event. And Dave, what are you seeing down there? Looking good.
Yeah, it's really looking great down here, Jared. We're talking about 700 plus vehicles and 1 million square feet here at the Javits Center, more than 100 different engagements, more than 5 different ride and drive experiences. Really one underlying theme here at the New York International Auto Show, and that is what's next in EVs. Every automaker here putting their electric foot forward first, including Ford, of course. And right here behind me is the Ford F-150 Lightning EV pickup. It's been one of the hottest selling electric vehicles in the country. They did, as of late, have a few production issues, but you're looking here at the frunk, one of the signature issues of this really cool automobile that I talk about so often on Yahoo Finance. The front trunk is a really rare quality because it locks. This converts to a cooler. There is outlet space here. One of the signature qualities of this car. Ford EV sales are up 41% in Q1, but they slipped from number 2. Chevy now took over the 2 spot in terms of U.S. EV sales. That has been an interesting development in the category. We'll talk about some of the Chevy availability here at the auto show, a wide variety of EVs, including the sub $30,000 Chevy Bolt. We'll also talk about the Ram EV 1500 Rev pickup, which is another highly anticipated pickup truck, which is really the category a lot of people are talking about here at the auto show. We'll talk about some of the challenges in terms of accomplishing mass adoption here in the United States and the potential catalysts, and those are many, including the variety of electric vehicles available to customers, the prices of them, the tax incentives, the gas prices, and perhaps most importantly, the availability of charging stations across the country. That remains a major stumbling block really outside of California, New York City, and perhaps Austin, Texas. But when this show opens to the public, that begins on Friday. It's not just stand around and look at the vehicles, you can also hop in them. Right here behind me, the Ford Mach-E. That's the only US EV in the top 5 in sales not named Tesla. You can hop in this thing with a professional driver and it will take you at high speeds around this track. A little bit of an LED tunnel feel to it, so it should be very cool.
Dave, you had me worried. It's Brian here with that front shot here. I was worried the door was going to close. We need you back here on the set at some point, Dave, to produce content. But let me ask you this. I was thinking back to when I played golf with you last year. I think you drove a Suburban. Now that you've seen some of these EVs, I mean, do they have a place in your life?
I'm still not there yet, quite frankly. I think a lot of the American public is just a little bit hesitant about the availability of charging stations, and that is my biggest concern. I think you're hearing some of the tires screech from the Mach-E behind me. Here they are. Give you a sense of how quickly they take off before I answer that question. But what we're seeing is adoption pick up. We were at about 3% in 21. We were at about 5.6 in 22. And the latest numbers say it's about 7% U.S. EV market share in January of 23. So it's picking up, but I'm still with the majority. I'm not quite ready. Maybe a hybrid step is my next step, and that's something we'll talk about with a lot of our guests today as well, Saz.
All right, Dave, if, this anchoring thing doesn't work out and succession appearances don't work out, I'm just saying you got more career opportunities out there, man. I'm sold on the front now.
Chief front officer right there.
Yes. Yahoo Finance.
Saz, you want to see that trunk shut me in?
No, I don't actually. No, I don't. No, for lots of different reasons. No, we need you out here, Dave.
Because I'll do it.
No. We appreciate the hustle.
How big is the front? How big is the front, Dave? Could you fit in it?
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh, I could definitely fit in the frunk, man. I think I could have some company in here. I mean, look, I could probably take a nap in the frunk. And this is a cooler.
Right.
So I'm all set for the afternoon, guys.
Who needs a camper when you've got a good frunk? All right. We got to leave things there, man. Thanks so much. We're going to get some more updates and interviews from Dave Briggs live at the New York Auto Show. We appreciate it. And Brian Sazzi joining us here this morning.